Welcome to my presentation on why study maths at post 16. For many year 11s, I don't think a lot of them realise how important maths is in your future and what it can do to open doors. So please watch this presentation and listen to what I have to say. I'm hoping you'll find it really valuable. We have some great maths teachers who specialise in all fields of maths, of which you'll see on this presentation. We have two colleges which combine the subject, and you can get taught at both. And again, the real advantage of this is you get a variety of teaching styles, and you will have specialists from both colleges who can help you. So, it opens up that range of availability of who you can ask, which I think is a really, really good selling point. We really love maths at our colleges, and we're very passionate about helping the students. So just remember that, you'll have small classes. Get the help from people who will really want to make sure that you get good grades. So hopefully you enjoy this presentation, and if you have any questions, please come and find myself, Mr. Cussell, Head of Maths at Teen School, or anyone at Coombs Head, and please just keep asking us any questions, and hopefully you'll make the choice and come and talk to us about what you can do here. Okay, thank you. Studying maths at our college will improve your numeracy, problem skills, and your analytical skills. Employers really are aware of how important maths is, they really encourage students to get the higher grades they can, and it will help with your employability. It's a proven statistic that if you study maths, that you will earn more throughout your life, and if you do it as on a compound interest formation, you will be quite surprised about how much more money you earn throughout your lifetime if you study maths. Here's putting a kind of price on your exam, which I thought it might be worth you just looking through. And very interesting, you'll see that maths there is right at the top. You will earn more money by doing A-level maths or an equivalent. So just have a look at that. What things can studying maths do for you? Like I mentioned before, it develops your key employability. It leads to a lot more versatile qualifications, which are respected both by universities and employers. Obviously, it increases your knowledge and understanding, it also allows you, if you're going to go and do a degree course, gives you that extra knowledge that will really help you on a variety of degree choices, as I will show you in a moment. It also challenges your mind and really sets you some great problems for you to think. So if you love doing things like crosswords or I don't know, kind of like any problem solving skills, think about it, because that's what maths is about. Also, the bottom one there, to help you negotiate a lower entry offer for your university places. Believe it or not, you can be offered up to a grade lower in some cases, dependent on your maths qualification, if you get one. Have a quick read of these misconceptions. Worthwhile having a read of them. And the most important one, which I would particularly like to say there, that a lot of A lot of people think it's just for males, and it's not. We really encourage females to do maths. Very, very, very useful, and it's something that we should really be encouraging. So please, all are welcome on our courses. Many subjects use maths, as you can see. All of these will use maths in some form or manner. And this gives you more specifics on how much of your qualification, if you do these, will have the extra maths. Okay, so these are just some examples. Here's some jobs that you might be considering. And as you can see, maths is in all of these. And so whatever you decide to be, if you can see anything in there that you think, oh, I'm interested in that, have a look where the maths is used and ask them what qualifications they need. Because all of these careers need maths, and A-level maths or an equivalent are really vital to any of these courses. How will I study maths at post 16? You've worked hard to get here, if you study small amounts often as you go along, it will give you these skills which you can apply to all subjects, whether you're doing just at A levels or further on when you do degrees. It will give you those skills to show you how to study and how to be an independent studier. There are several choices, because a lot of students think, oh, if I don't get a grade 7 or grade 6, I'm not going to be able to do maths at a higher level, and that's not true. There are several options available to you, one of them is core maths. Core maths is for those students who are grade 4 and above, and it gives you an equivalent of what's called an AS level, which is 20 UCAS points. And I'll talk more about what core maths is later in the presentation. But just be aware that it's not just A-level maths which allows you to do this further maths when you finish post 16. So have a look at these. Also, I just want to point out further maths is also a vital qualification which the higher universities will also look at. So also consider about doing further maths. Okay, it's a great A-level to get. Here's a breakdown. It speaks for itself about really what you'll be studying if you did A-level maths. So you do pure maths, you do statistics, and you do mechanics. So mechanics will help you with your physics if you decide to do a physics A-level. Statistics will help you with a variety of other A-levels, students normally quite like the depth and the breadth of the A-level maths course. So it does open a lot of knowledge doors for you. Again, here's some examples of what we mean by these topics. So again, just have a quick read of these and you can see what we're talking about. Further maths is an additional A-level qualification, taken in addition to an A-level maths. These are the things it involves. So you will have the opportunity to look at statistics or mechanics or decision maths. Normally we do statistics and decision maths because it's something that is different from A-level maths and gives you more variety and choice. So it really stretches and challenges your maths. It really helps on a variety of university courses. It opens even more doors, and universities love it, absolutely love it if you do further maths. Decision maths, again, is a great part of maths. It's probably the most up-to-date, and it can be applied to a lot of real-life situations. So when you go and do jobs, you will see that decision maths is particularly useful to them, and you'll be amazed about where it can be applied in the future. Again, you can read this at your own pace about what pure maths is, further maths is, and it opens up again a different world for you. I mean, when you're doing GCSE maths, your maths teacher's probably told you, oh, the square root of -1 can't be done, and you do it on a calculator, it doesn't work. However, you will find that it does exist in some form, and they're called imaginary numbers, and they're particularly useful to us in engineering. So again, it'll be amazing for you to see all these different things and discover where maths is used in completely different ways that you never even thought of before in the past. Here's an example again of decision of discrete maths, and if you ever wanted to know what works behind a sat nav and on your phone when you look on, getting from one place to another and you put it in, and again it works out how you do it. Well, maths is behind that. There are algorithms behind that which show you the quickest way to get from one place to another. And again, you'll be amazed about how maths is used and where it's used in the latest technology. Here's where core maths comes into this now. So for you guys who are thinking of, oh, well, I really would like to do some more maths, but I don't feel I'm quite ready for A-level maths yet, you could be looking at these things. Core maths is particularly useful for employers. It really, really does help in future job aspirations, okay? It's used in all these places, so these are the things that you will cover. So for me, the particularly interesting one is spreadsheets. You get to learn how to use spreadsheets, which are valuable in the workplace. You get to identify about why figures are important, and being able to recognize when you should be aware of when they could be misused. And make up your own mind about whether things are giving you the right picture or not. So it gives you a lot of skills, core maths, a very interesting area to look at. Here's some examples. So again, I'll just give you a minute just to have a read through what it involves. Okay, again, you can play this through again if you want to have a read and think about these questions, but I'm just aware of the time, so I'm just going to move on a little bit quicker now. Okay, UK A-level entries for exams. As you can see, people have really started to take up A-level maths because they've realised the importance of maths and where it's coming. In the future employability of people. So please just be aware of it, okay? People are finding it particularly useful, and it's amazing now how many more people are doing A-level maths. It's a very, very popular subject because it gives us so many skills and opens so many doors for you in the future. Okay. This is a really good one I like, okay? Look at the entry requirements on an individual university's websites when you decide to choose what you want to do. And I think you'll be surprised about how much they reduce the grades, okay, to require entry. So please visit the UCAS website and you will be amazed about how universities really value the maths if you study them. Here's some quotes for you from the University of Sheffield. We'll make you an alternative offer equivalent to 1 A-level grade below the standard entry requirement for your course. Okay, subject to you achieving a specific grade in core maths. Okay, and the same for further maths. We'll make you an alternative offer equivalent to 1 A-level grade below the standard entry requirement. So please do really look at this, because there's a lot of universities that will offer lower grades to get onto courses, because A-level maths, core maths, is considered to be one of the best you can do. Okay, and look at all the different topics. So if you decide, oh, I'm not going to do A-level maths, I'm not going to do maths in my career choice, well, There's a lot of career choices which involve maths, and they will offer you lower grades if you decide that you want to do this. Have a look at these places. Other sources of information that you might want to look at are all of these here, okay? Depending on your career choices. So all of these websites are worth looking at, and you've got lots of examples of where people use maths in their lives, in their career choices, and you'll be surprised about what career choices are out there. So have a look at them. It's really, really worth investing your time to make this choice, okay? Because doing maths is a great thing in the future. It really is. It will open doors.